Did you catch all the electrifying moments from the NFL's Week 14? If not, don't fret, we've got you covered. The New England Patriots edged past the Pittsburgh Steelers in a tight contest ending 21-18. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers sailed to victory against the Atlanta Falcons with a final score of 29-25. The Baltimore Ravens soared above the Los Angeles Rams, clinching a win at 37-31. The Chicago Bears outscored the Detroit Lions 28-13, while the Cincinnati Bengals roared past the Indianapolis Colts with a 34-14 triumph. The Cleveland Browns narrowly defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 31-27, and the New Orleans Saints marched past the Carolina Panthers, finishing 28-6. The New York Jets flew high against the Houston Texans, winning 30-6, and the Minnesota Vikings raided the Las Vegas Raiders, ending 3-0. The San Francisco 49ers outpaced the Seattle Seahawks, clinching a win at 28-16. The Buffalo Bills edged the Kansas City Chiefs by a slim margin, 20-17, and the Denver Broncos galloped past the Los Angeles Chargers, finishing 24-7. So, those were some of the major games from Week 14. The competition is heating up, isn't it? Now, let's dive deeper into the highlights and surprises from the week. Week 14 was packed with nail-biting finishes and standout performances. The New England Patriots clinched a hard-fought victory against the Pittsburgh Steelers, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers edged out the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, the Baltimore Ravens secured a win over the Los Angeles Rams in a high-scoring thriller. Surprises were aplenty as well. The Minnesota Vikings pulled off a shocker against the Las Vegas Raiders, winning with a final score of 3-0. This game will surely be remembered for its defensive masterclass. On the injury front, several key players went down, which could potentially shake up the fantasy leagues. But the game isn't only about the players on the field. The NFL officiating problem continues to be a concern, with controversial calls affecting the outcomes of games. Despite this, Matthew Stafford of the Los Angeles Rams has been making waves, leading his team into playoff contention with some outstanding performances. Those were some of the key highlights and surprises from the week. The NFL never fails to keep us on our toes, does it? As we wrap up our roundup, let's take a quick look back and then gaze into the future. Week 14 of the NFL was a thrill ride, with statement wins, shocking upsets, and some surprising injuries that might just throw a wrench into your fantasy league strategies. From the New England Patriots' narrow victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' win against the Atlanta Falcons, it was a week of edge-of-your-seat action. And let's not forget the Baltimore Ravens' triumph over the Los Angeles Rams, or the New York Jets' impressive win against the Houston Texans. As we look ahead, the anticipation builds for the yet-to-be-determined Sunday night and Monday night football games. Who will emerge victorious, who will fall short, and who will make the plays that will echo through the annals of NFL history? Only time will tell. And that concludes our roundup of NFL Week 14. Stay tuned, stay excited, and remember, the game is always on.